Welcome to the MCB News. Today's news are amazing.
The hole on the ozone layer is now closed thanks to the aliens.
A new Formula 1 track will be built in Lleida.
Rain in Africa.
Oh yeah, rain in Africa. Scientists create nanorobots.
The end of the crisis is now here.
A new record Guinness in Lleida.
New planet Peace discovered.
A new opening of the new film museum in London.
And finally, Messi crowned the best football player in the history. Scientists state that the hole was closed somewhere between 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, and it was done with two large, extremely large needles. As we can see, some visible stitches.
Our correspondent, Anna Parsons, is in Johannesburg to explain us the news with more details.
According to some witnesses, red and white lights started coming from the sky at around 3:34 a.m. and after that, two high-pitched sounds started coming from the lights. Two enormously rounded objects were coming down. One of them approached the ground, as the other one remained in the sky. At around 3:47 a.m., the one which had landed took off again to join the one which was in the sky, and then they both stopped emitting the lights and sound. After that, not defined figures started coming out of the UFOs, and then they started suing the hole. We have here with us Jace Lee, one of the witnesses, who was in his backyard when the event occurred. Hi, Jace.
Hi, man.
So, explain to us what you saw.
I was bluffing my piece of lamp when some strange thing crossed the sky. They were black, but they weren't much defined. They could fly, as if they were shadows, but I can assure they were more than 10. Two of them were carrying giant needles with them, and then they started closing the hole. They were using a thread that was transparent but visible, because it was shining. Then, every time they nailed down the needle into the ozone layer, my breathing became more difficult, and I fainted. The next morning I woke up and everything was as usual.
Okay, Jace Lee, thank you very much. We all know the ozone depletion has been a worry in the latest years as the climate change has become more noticeable. But do we really know what the ozone depletion is? We have here with us Vanessa Wilson, a scientist and Nobel Prize winner, who is going to explain to us what the ozone depletion is.
Hello to everybody. To explain this in an easy way, the ozone depletion includes basically two distinct but related phenomena, which are the hole on the layer and the increasing of temperatures, along with early beginning of spring and a late ending of summer. The main cause of this hole is the CFC gas, but with the recent banning of the gas and the incredible job of the aliens, the problem is not solved. The hole is still weak though, so we have to be careful, and as soon as the stitches get stronger, which will happen in a 18 to 24 month period, the hole will have completely disappeared.
Okay, thank you so much, Mrs. Wilson. So, I hope that all of our viewers now understand what the ozone depletion is. And for me, that's all.
The impossible has become possible.
Yes, today is a day which will be remembered forever as the starting of a better life, an era without crisis.
Now we are going to connect with our correspondent who is in Lleida.
Hello Anna, what can you tell about this situation?
Yes, unbelievable. A revolution has started, but the situation of the country will really change, or this will be just a period of utopia. Anna Will, NBC, Lleida.
Anna, this is really amazing. Here the situation is the same, and I have connected with some correspondents and of different communities of this country, and the situation is the same. Aleix Garcia, NBC, Sevilla.
Last week, Lleida City Hall approved to build a Formula 1 track inside the city. This was approved because it was asked so many years ago by many people.
This track will go around the most important places in Lleida, including the old part. This will help Lleida economically.
This new circuit will go around Seu Bellas Hill, near a major street, along the most important streets of Lleida, like Ferran Avenue, and in front of the many important monuments like El Rectorat. For many years, the City Hall has received letters from people asking for a F1 track, but they didn't admit it because of the big amount of money that it costed. But finally, they passed it because this amount of money has reduced. The construction will start this summer and will last approximately 3 months. And this new project will produce hundreds of direct and indirect jobs, as many in hotels as in restaurants. So will increase the economy of Lleida and reduce its unemployment rate. Famous pilots like Fernando Alonso, Vettel or Weber will run in this track. And here we have a F1 fan, Isa. Tell me, how did you feel when you heard this news?
Well, I have always been an F1 fan, and now I'm so happy that I don't know how to describe it.
Thank you, Isa. And here we have Oriol. What do you think about this thing?
Well, it's a good opportunity for our city to become worldwide because this will attract a lot of tourists and also will create a lot of jobs and also I will be able to see the best pilots of the world. So it's a good opportunity for our city.
You're right, Oriol. Thank you. And another important fact is that all people from here will have a special discount to the race. So it's a good opportunity to have a good time with your family or friends. Paula Areu, NBC, Lleida. A group of international chemists, physics and engineers have created a compound, an organic compound, which makes arid lands.
Good afternoon. We're here in front of the National Lab in Barcelona, where 1 month ago, a group of 25 scientists from all over the world came so as to work on a project called Growing. This project was about creating a bacteria that reproduces and dies in a little bit period of time, so as it leaves an organic compound which makes plovable the land.
One of the scientists from UK which has helped to create the bacteria. Marta, was it difficult to create the bacteria?
Yes, it took us a lot of time to make the bacteria die and self-reproduce again, but we finally made it. Our work is going to help a lot of people because it's going to transform many lands into arable. We swear it will work in real life, as we only have tested in the laboratory, but we are quite sure it's going to work. It has to, doesn't it?
Yes. Thank you, Marta. This project is going to eradicate the global hunger, and there's going to be food for everybody. Héctor Escribano, Barcelona, NBC.
Fuck, I've run out of ink.
Again? See, that never happens to me. With my water white pen, when you run out of ink, you put it into water and it will write again.
Really? I'll have to get one.
Water right, it will never get you down.
This early morning, we have realized that a phenomena is taking place in all Africa. 2 days ago, after having some days of heat, it started to rain in the places where the water was more needed, as Sudan, Angola, etc.
Most of people were afraid because they hadn't seen it before. They had thought that was kind of a curse or something like that was happening to their region.
Some people of our TV channel have gone to Africa in order to speak with the people living there.
We have different opinions about the rain in Africa, but we realize that they do need help.
Hello, Cristina. As you can see, here it's raining cats and dogs, and everybody is really excited. She's a doctor from the USA, and she has been working in Sudan for a lot of years. Hello, Susan.
Hello, Mary. Well, on my opinion, in one hand, it's good for the land because we will be able to grow a lot of plants, build reservoirs, drink water, but on the other hand, it's bad for the people because they aren't used to this weather and they don't have means enough. For example, they don't have clothes for keeping warm, they don't have roof, etc. And it's only 2 days after this phenomenon has taken place and lots of people have a cold. In conclusion, we will need more nurses and doctors so as to help people cure.
Thanks, Susan. Big support to you.
Thanks.
And we all hope that all goes well. Mary Holbrook, NBC, Sudan.
The last 24th of February, a new type of nanorobot has been made after a lot of research by the prestigious scientist John Dixon.
These robots are able to find metal objects. This can be used when you want to come up with an object you have lost recently, like the keys, the mobile phones, etc.
The 24th of February 213,
was discovered after a lot of research tested with different objects. Some nanorobots are now able to find metal objects that have been lost as keys, mobile phones, etc. Not even 5 days have passed from the discovery of a spectacular nanorobots' efficiency in looking and finding metal objects, each without precedence. The engineers said that precedence they have been waiting for years and working behind the last touch and could change the comfort of people and perhaps the world as we know it. Matthew Roderick, engineer, was the one who got the final touch that made nanorobots to obey the fulfill orders that people sent. He will not say which was the final element missing to revive their love soul. What he has said is that if someone proposed something, it's due time to pay this thing, to end out the expected results. The team of engineers at the company, Uni, says that this event could change the course of the person's life and certainly help your comfort. Alex Garcia, NBC, Lleida.
The next 11th of May, a charity concert will be held in Lleida in order to raise money to create a very economical cinema. This concert will be placed in La Mitjana, a natural park which is located in Lleida.
This event is designed by the students of High School Ronda. What is intended is to promote cinema among young people. Now we're going to connect with two of the students of Ian's Ronda to see how they came up with this idea.
The next day, 11 of March, will be held in Lleida a charity concert to create a new cinema, a new economical cinema. The event was created by the students of Ian Ronda. The concert will be at the Mitjana, a natural park in Lleida. In the cinema you can see all kinds of movies, for all publics and for all ages. The income of the cinema are going to cost €3. In this way more people go into cinema and be entertained in a different way. The benefit concert will cost €5. The artists who will perform in the concert are Steve Aoki, an international DJ, Melendi, a Spanish singer, and the students of Ian Ronda. Connect with the Institute Ian Ronda.
Yesterday in the afternoon in Trafalgar Square in London, the new film museum was opened by Leon Kavsky with Mayor Boris.
It was opened with a small party. Good morning, Mark. What can you tell us about it?
Hi, good morning. I'm facing the magnificent and new film museum created by Leon Kanigatsky here in Trafalgar Square. This museum is the world's largest and most visited of all time, as it will surpass the record output in just 2 days, yesterday and today. The museum is called the House of Cinema, distributed in several sections. Each room is a different style. We can find the different sections, such adventures, fear, fiction, etc., where there are exhibited the different objects used by several actors. We can forget the rooms where you can find the different TV series, and finally the souvenir shops where you can buy anything on any film that you want. Excuse me. Here is Paula. What do you think about this museum?
It's nice, very big, great, and fantastic. And I entered each of the 100 rooms that it has. In addition, I would recommend it to all movie fans like me because they would have a really good time, I assure you.
Well, thank you, Paula. Marc Ferrer, MCV, Trafalgar Square.
In Lleida, a new record Guinness has been made.
Maximum people brushing their teeth.
Approximately 88,000 of people were brushing their teeth for 2 minutes.
This event has been sponsored by Oral-B and Vinaca, whom salesman is now currently talking with our correspondent, Isa.
I am with Vinaca Salesman. How have you lived this big event?
It has been very exciting. I feel proud of my city and my product and myself because I also collaborated with this new record Guinness.
And here we have
Oral Best saleswoman. And you also feel proud of yourself?
Of course, I feel proud of myself, my product, and all of the population of Lleida that came here to make this Guinness record possible. Thank you to them because the merit is theirs.
Isabel Garrabella, NBC, Lleida.
Messi crowned the best football player in the history.
Lionel Messi, the Barca's football player, has been crowned by the prestigious diary The Snail Times after scoring 80 goals in one single season.
Yesterday, the Argentinian Lionel Messi was crowned the best player of history by the diary Snail Times. He won a trophy before names like Maradona or Pelé. He scored more than 90 goals in a season with Barcelona and also a hat-trick with the Argentina selection for winning the World Championship Mundial. The director of the diary said that Lionel has won the prize because of his behavior, because he's an example for everyone, because he has a lot of respect for the opponents.
Pepsi, now with less calories and more content.
New planet species discovered.
This early morning, scientists that were lost in a trip have been found in a little town on the depth of the Amazonia. By now, we just know that this plant is meant to cure and heal any type of disease.
So, now we are going to connect live transmission with Claudia Daber, correspondent in Brazil. So Claudia, how is going on this situation?
Welcome to today's cooking lesson. Today we will be cooking with
We've got the chef Boris that will show us how to prepare one of the wealthiest recipes ever with this new healthy herb that will do miracles. So Boris, what do you prepare for us today?
Hello! The recipe for today will be made with the new plant SPC. So first we're gonna check this. We have 2 eggs, butter, powder, milk, chocolate, more chocolate, jam, and the most important it will be our paper. So first we break the eggs over the dish, smoothly, okay. Then we mix the eggs smoothly. Do it please while I'm doing the other things. Then we put the cover paper over what is going to be our mixed recipe. The next recipe. We have chocolate cream. We open it. It smells good.
I think it's quite good.
And we put all over. Wait. We put all over smoothly. Wait, sorry. Thank you. Okay, not that much. Then we put the jam of peach. We open it, mixed with the chocolate cream. Okay. Now, no, that's not yet. Let me explain. By the time we finish this, we add the butter. Knife, we cut the butter, and we add to the eggs. So here is the important part. Important part is this little capsule that contains the special herb.
Oh!
This will heal and make this new recipe healing. Now that everything is ready, we take the chocolate look, this is very smelly and good. And we cut them like this. And then we add the powder to the X, because it will be the yeah. And now this is bread paper, so we're going to take it, and we're going to add the special furniture. And we make putting on the oven. Then we put this. Oh, and we wait 20 minutes. You can check on the clock, the 20 minutes have passed. So it's now the time to get over and look what's in the oven. So here it is, the final experiment and recipe of mine. That's all. We have here the result of our effort. So this, oh, it's very hot. This I put as stick for decoration, and we can decorate with some milk. Oh yeah.
Oh, excellent! This will cure all the diseases of this world. Thank you very much, buddies. Bye. Claudia Daber, NBC, Teacher.
Hello, here in France. Perdó, vale.
Va!
A veure!
És que, tio, ara que callen, doncs va.
Hello, here in France, they have woken up at 5:30 and met up 1 hour later in each city to plan and get the plan started. The presidents provided the map for each one of them with all the address.
Good morning. In Munich they have gone house by house, putting into the post box a wad of candy money. When the world got up, we were surprised to see how poor people could eat something. This plan has managed to eradicate the poverty. They only nice back until they take the money away.
In Somalia, how you can see, there are lots of children playing to become a business, while they eat it. An image that moves. Claudia Daber, BCM, Somalia.
This is the end of today's news.
See you tomorrow at the same time with Cristina Agreda and me, Oriol Hernandez.